What are we drinking today, Becca?
I really don't have any clue.
Today we're drinking Scaphism.
What's Scaphism? Is it a religion?
No. Scaphism. It's an imperial stout with milk, sugar, honey, Tahitian vanilla, and cacao from Nightmare Brewing. It's a line of beer that they're doing where each can is based on a different way of torturing and killing someone. Like, it's torture to watch these videos for our friends and family. It's called Lager Loungeism. People die of boredom. Scaphism is when you take a boat, okay? And that's nice on its own. You put a person in that boat who's alive and well, and then you feed them milk, a bunch of milk and honey, and then you cover them in milk and honey, and then you put another boat on top of them, and then you just leave them there. And like they get eaten by maggots and flies, and so that's why it has milk sugar and honey in it. The other fun thing about this beer is that it's 18% alcohol.
It is 17%.
It is 17% alcohol. Who came up with that? Like, we have all these nice things. We have these boats out on the water. We have milk. We have honey. Why not just stab them? Whoa! This can needs an oil change. Look at that. Should we drink this?
Yeah.
Okay. Smells like honey. Smells like honey and chocolate.
I smell just vanilla, so that's funny.
You smell vanilla. Okay. Alright. See you on the other side. Cheers.
That's surprisingly not boozy tasting for being 17%. It's dangerous.
The one person this wouldn't work on is Winnie the Pooh. You put him in that boat.
He's set. He's fine.
This is a really nice beer. It has a very heavy mouthfeel. For 17% beer, it's surprisingly balanced. Like Becca said, you can barely tell it's 17%. So well done. What do you taste the most?
It's really sweet.
Very sweet.
It's not very roasty, which I like.
It is almost like a milkshake because there's so much milk sugar in there. If you're lactose intolerant,
Stay away.
This is another type of torture for you. Can you imagine being slowly eaten to death?
Like this? By flies?
By flies and worms?
You use torture to like either get information.
What do you use torture for?
I think you use torture to get information.
I don't use torture for anything, but I know this dark beer requires some dark humor. I do have to say this is the worst hazy IPA I've ever had.
Can I tell you about another torture device? I think it's the iron boot.
The iron bit?
And you put your feet in, both feet, and the person torturing you would take like shims of wood and they would pound it in where your shins are. And they would just keep adding shims and adding and adding and adding, and it would eventually break your legs.
What other torture things do you know?
There's another one about, there's a wheel.
At what point are you like, yep, I'm dying of being eaten alive by flies?
You starve, right? Like
I think they feed you it too, milk and honey.
Well, you don't have to eat it.
No.
You're not getting any water though.
You're
either.
right. You don't.
You're not getting.
While you are being tortured, that's one thing they don't require of you to do is eat. They're like, whoa, we're not gonna take that away from you, buddy. You can eat if you want. We're not gonna force it on you.
It's the water. You wouldn't have any water.
Well, I'm sure they give them. I mean, milk. Milk is like.
It's milk. It's not water.
Milk is cow water.
But that's what you would get dehydrated for. It's water from cows.
No, you won't, because you're in a boat.
It's juice.
You're around water. Juice. You can't die of dehydration when you're around water.
Idiot.
How would you rate this beer, Becca?
I would give this beer. Let's see, how many hanging bodies are there in the background? I need all the information I can get. There's one covered in flies in the front. I would give it 1,000,000 flesh-eating flies out of 1,000,000.
Yummy. Yeah, I
really
would,
like it.
Yeah, I would highly recommend this beer. It's he had a vision for it, set out to do it, executed it perfectly.
And nailed it.
Good job.
Yeah.
It's good beer. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name is James.
I'm Becca.
We'll torture you next time, and until then, cheers. We should get a boat.
We should get 2.